shortcut. They beat the Naturals. They eliminated them from that tag team tournament, but then Aries and Strong ran into Chris Sabin and Sanjay Dutt. Sabin and Dutt win the tournament. They advance tonight to get the NWA World Tag Team title shot against America's Most Wanted, and here we go.
As you can see, the action gets started right away as Aries and Strong come out hot, come out fast, but one thing I noticed, even though the Naturals did get beat by these two, they were working so good together. They look like the former tag team champions that they are. I think they're very close to putting it all back together.
You're talking about Chase Stevens and Andy Douglas, and now it's Douglas gonna fire. Oh! Douglas takes Strong, Stevens takes Aries, and then both connect with the drop kick, and the Naturals have cleared the ring in the opening minute.
You know, people I think have forgotten how good that team was, how good they worked together, how they would use anything they could to win, would stop at nothing, and they are putting it together. They are focused on the task at hand, and they know right now here at Against All Odds it's the big step to get noticed in that crowded tag team picture.
Absolutely is. This is a chance for the Naturals to move right back into contention for those NWA World Tag Team titles, Don, that you mentioned they held on 2 previous occasions. Think back to 2004. Stevens and Douglas held the belts for 2 months. Last year, nearly a 6-month reign from April to October. But in my opinion, ever since losing the tag titles to America's Most Wanted, they have really slumped. Quick pin, 2, no.
Sometimes it's just the little things that can take you off of your path, that can break your momentum, and sometimes it's you start doubting yourself and you start questioning your abilities, and I think that's what happened there. But I think it was a situation where they looked into each other's eyes and realized that they were on top, and they know how to get back there, and they're just going to have to suck it up and do it again. But with this team of Aries and Strong, they have worked together too so much in their past, and they are just dynamite young guys, and they've got so much skill.
What is it that you always say when you're talking about Aries and Strong? The squeaky wheel gets the grease?
Oh, absolutely. They made sure everybody noticed who they were. They complained or whined, as you might say, to everybody. But what did that do? It got them a spot right here on Against All Odds. It got them a spot in the tag team tournament. And I'll tell you something, these guys, whether they do it individually or as a team, close, are going to go far here at TNA.
This is a fired-up team of Naturals. Chase Stevens with the tag now into Andy Douglas. They really do have something to prove, and Don, it is more than just getting their revenge in this matchup against Aries and Strong. Off the neck breaker, Douglas cover. Roderick Strong, known for his variations, so many of them, of the backbreaker, came in to break up the pin attempt and make the save.
Well, that's how he got his nickname, the Messiah of the backbreaker. He can do it right there. He uses the elbow to hit him in the back. I'll tell you something, he really can. We haven't even seen them all, we've heard. But right there, nice move there by Andy Douglas, using the momentum from Austin Aries right into Roderick Strong to send them both to the floor.
You're right, he just turned Aries' momentum against him and his tag partner. Check this out. Douglas shot off the ropes by his own partner, elevated up and over. There's the boot for Roderick Strong. Oh, Aries takes Andy Douglas down to the floor. He went face first into the apron. High, wide shot here for Chase Stevens from the top.
Here he comes. Oh! That somersault as he hits them both right there. They were just kind of looking up and on to believe that he did that. And he hits them both. Listen to the crowd.
We've got to take another look at this.
Look at this.
Here it comes.
Whoa, man. What a shot.
And we come back live with Chase Stevens still on the offensive. He tosses Strong into the ring. A boot for Austin Aries. Side roll, pin, 2, no.
Not in time. Austin Aries still barely just now getting to his feet. Right here in front of me is Roderick Strong right now. Has got Chase Stevens, and Chase Stevens fired up.
Shortcut by Roderick Strong. The rake of the eyes enables the momentum now, the complexion of this matchup, to turn in the favor of the team of Strong. And Aries in the knife edge chop. Oh, continues the offensive. There's the knee to the midsection, and the tag now into his partner, Austin Aries.
Oh, you can see Chase Stevens. Nice shot, though, there by Chase to the midsection of Austin Aries. But what he's got to do is get over there and get the tag into Andy Douglas. They are so much better when they have the quick, crisp tags that they're known for.
Stevens slides out to the floor, hooks the leg of Strong, catches him with the right. Oh, man!
What's that guy?
Wow!
Right to the rope!
The impact of that move.
Man, Austin Aries, it was like a bullet. I mean, he came through there like a bullet.
I never saw him coming.
It is.
Check this out.
I mean, out of nowhere, here he'll come. There it is.
Oh,
what
man.
a shot.
Violent collision on the arena floor. Chase Stevens tossed back in. Pin, 2, no, only 2. Stevens uses his leg strength to power out. Wow.
Man, that was just one of those things that, and that's what you got to do, especially to a team like the Naturals. You cannot give them a chance to set their feet, so to speak. I mean, you got to keep them off balance, and that's what StrongAries are doing right now.
2-on-1 attack. First, it's that double team leg sweep. Then the series of shots from Aries and Strong. Chase Stevens in trouble. Pin attempt again, and another near fall.
Chase Stevens trying to get over there to Andy Douglas. Andy Douglas still close to the tag, but watch how Roderick Strong pulled him back over to their side, and there's a backbreaker right there.
Just one of the dozens of variations that he has. Side backbreaker, follow pin attempt, still life left in the Naturals as Stevens powers out.
I'll tell you what, the Naturals seem to have all the momentum early on, but it has turned. It has completely
Full 180.
turned. And look how quick and crisp the tags are of StrongAries right now.
And at the same time, it's back to the basics, cutting off the ring, isolating, neutralizing their opponent, and Stevens on the receiving end of the knife edge chop. Chase Stevens going to try and fight back out of the corner. Series of right hands, just swinging wildly, but connecting for the most part before he's cut off by Aries.
Look how Aries uses his feet there to lock in on the foot of Chase Stevens to keep him from inching across to make the tag. Great defensive move there by Aries.
Almost a combination of a defensive move and an offensive at the same time by scissoring onto the leg, tag into his partner, and now Roderick Strong going to try and rearrange the facial features of Chase Stevens. Stevens back up to a vertical base. He's now up to a knee, and now he's back up to his feet.
But he's
trying to fight it off.
Good jawbreaker right there.
That could be the difference. Needs to regroup and get Andy Douglas in, but Aries cuts him off.
Just not enough in him right now to get up and make that tag right there.
He's been weakened from a several-minute beatdown from Aries and Strong, and Chase Stevens shot off into the corner. Watch this teamwork.
Man, are they working so good together right now.
Oh.
What a kick by Aries.
First it was the forearm shot by Strong. The follow drop kick by Aries leads to a pin. 2.
He's got it. No. Wow. I don't know how Chase Stevens had the energy to kick out of that.
Aries positioning himself, headed up in the corner, and off the bottom rope, drops the elbow across the chest.
Oh, little nonchalant right there by Aries. You can't do that. You got to go for it. He's got Chase Stevens very watching. I mean, you had a chance to pin him right there, and a little nonchalant. Now Roderick Strong goes for it by being nonchalant there. He gave Chase Stevens, even though he was on his back, a chance to catch his breath, and I think that's what enabled him to kick out of that one by Roderick Strong.
The beatdown continues on Chase Stevens of the Naturals. Aries and Strong taking it to these former NWA World Tag Team Champions, trying to prove that they belong. To be mentioned in the same breath as the Naturals, Stevens falls back.
I don't even think that was intentional.
But it was fortuitous.
It sure
whether
was.
It was intentional or not.
You better believe it. That might have been accidental, just reeling there, but it saved him. And now look at this. He's got Aries where he wants him, and he throws him over.
He just launched him out of the corner. Aries crashing down on his back. There's the tag, and now Andy Douglas hits the ring. Right hands for Aries and Strong. Another one for Aries.
Man, Andy Douglas is fresh right there. You can see Strong even falling down over his own partner, and that gives Andy Douglas a chance to nail him with the knee.
Caught him with that high knee. Now he sends Aries off, and back body drop for Aries. Boy, Andy Douglas has turned this match now in the favor of the Naturals. Communication problem into the corner.
Great shot right there. Andy Douglas, I think, was just so fired up to get in here, and he realized how rested he was. Chase Stevens took one for the team, and look at this hurricanrana, and he shoots him all the way across the ring.
Pin! 1, 2,
got it! Oh!
He just got the shoulder up.
Oh, was that close? Wow!
How close can you get?
Wow!
He hit that top rope hurricanrana, immediately followed with a pin attempt and almost put Aries away.
Oh, look
Take him up. Aries trying to fight off the powerbomb attempt, and Strong clipped him. Pin!
Did he get it? Oh, man!
Wow.
Man!
The momentum and the weight of Aries crashing down onto the chest of Andy Douglas almost enabled them to get the 3 count.
Andy Douglas just got that up by sheer willpower. But right now, though, he gives the shot right back to Aries and Strong, and you can see the double team right there. 1, 2. Oh, he got it up again.
Wow.
Another shot, though, on to Chase Stevens, and these guys are committed to keeping Andy Douglas 2-on-1 in the middle of the ring.
Check this double team. Knees to the midsection by Roderick Strong. Flying forearm shot, and then the drop kick by Strong after Aries caught a pin.
2.
Stevens with the double sledge for the save.
Just in time.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, Aries suplex attempt. He's got him up. The float over by Stevens.
Could they be doing setting him up here